Here's Darling Harbor in Sydney, Australia. The Darling Harbor. Getting ready to hop on the monorail. There it is, Sydney. John, you have a building named after your family. The Lumley Building in Australia, Sydney, Australia.
I couldn't see.
RBO or something. I don't recognize it.
I'll tell you what Caribbean has got there in bad.
No, that's Carnival.
Is it Carnival?
Yeah.
4 in a year, or 4.
Yes, sir. Yep, so right eye, cataract surgery, boom. What are you doing, lady? Huh?
Hey,
You?
you talking to me?
Yeah, huh?
Charlie!
You talking to me?
Did we miss City Center?
I don't think so. Probably.
Does it leave?
I think I'm going to leave the camera out.
Oh, the
because
camera's
it's a-
upstairs. What? Oh, so the camera's upstairs. Oh. I'm just going to take a picture. I've got a phone. Here, we'll do it.
Actually, those iPhone pictures are great.
Yeah.
And Bobby's little iPod does the most beautiful panoramas.
Converted and as accommodation.
Student accommodation, remember?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure to welcome you on board, especially our international travellers. We certainly hope you do enjoy the scenery, the views, and of course the time that you're with us on board this service as we travel down to Wellington. By 2 seats, you'll find that you can recline your seats. The controls are by the armrest on the side. All seats also have head recliners that go up and down to mould to your head should you wish to rest. Outside, the front of the train is your viewing platform. If you're outside, please take care. Please make sure you stay within the photographic equipment. Ensure that you keep that safe when you're outside. Children, you must be accompanied by an adult at all times while on board this service.
Look at that house.
We do ask you, ladies and gentlemen, to take care when moving
Look
through the
like a-
cars, and please ensure that you step
Side
over the
outfit
floor
right there.
movements between each carriage.
Yeah.
We do advise all customers you're not permitted to go bare feet throughout the carriages because of these floor movements if you have solely for the times that you're dining in. Very shortly you'll hear some dongs come over the loudspeakers inside the cabins. Now this will inform you that there will be a commentary starting shortly, and you'll see the writings of this up on your TV monitors, and then of course it'll come through your headsets.
It's a lovely house.
Yes.
Today's stops between Auckland and Wellington Our first stop is Papakura, which is a southern suburb of Auckland, to collect some customers. From there, our service heads direct to Hamilton. There'll be an opportunity for you to step off the train at Hamilton for around 5 to 10 minutes. From Hamilton, we'll head directly through to National Park. Now, there is a large group of customers joining us at National Park, and this means we'll be there for around 5 to 10 minutes. We will allow you the opportunity to step off at National Park, and this is just for some fresh air and to just hang around the train, basically. From National Park, we'll head to Oakuni, Palmerston North, and from Palmerston...
Wake up. I know those sunglasses. I know where that is. They're not sitting right next to me. I'm driving.
Oh, yeah.
Get some sleep, man. Get some. This is now when
Yeah,
scenery
this is the
starts.
good stuff.
Look at the hedgerow.
Uh-huh. Tell they need rain.
Yeah.
Man.
Probably mangroves, these palm looking. We need a man. We need a man to stand here. Cook's wetland, it said. So I assume what they were saying, see if this is what you think they said, that
Here we are. Look at the thermals in Rotorua, or Rotorua, Rotorua. They have these areas marked off that no longer doing it. This is bubbling down here. Water. That one's bubbling down there.
looks like it used to be over there and now it's
Bubbling mud.
bubbling mud. Did you smell that hydrocarbon smell on that other one that you just walked by? And you look down and
Really
This is an entire lake.
It is creepy. Yeah. That's what they say tomorrow. You will see. Yeah, I want to
So
see.
this is all just mineral deposits that have built up, I think.
Yeah. See, I want to actually see the mud bubble, and I think tomorrow
Yeah.
we will.
Yeah, yeah. This is a This looks like
Ooh, it's warm right here.
Yeah, it is.
That is.
Yay, it is.
This looks like something out of carbonaceous time.
You
Carboniferous.
think here? Geologist, all right.
Boiling water. Boiling water. The earth produces boiling water. And it flows from there and goes towards this.
OLE.
The bubbling
That
mud.
is cool. Look, oh, did you see the big...
That is cool.
Mm-hmm. Is
Yeah.
that what you wanted to see?
You know, and tomorrow
Not just
maybe
here.
just be more
Maybe
of the
that,
same.
yeah, or...
Whoa, that was a big blob. That looks like chocolate pudding.
I know.
Here we are in the middle of New Zealand's thermal area. We're going to see all types of things today. Maybe we'll see a geyser. We'll see a lot of steam and mud, different colors of rock. Should be an interesting day. Stay tuned.
Ruggedly edged crater adjoining the bush line with an amazing natural watercolor at its base. Color is a result of excess water from the Champagne pool, mixing with sulfur and ferrous salts. Changes in color through green to yellow are associated with the amount of reflected light and cloud cover. That is gorgeous. Let's take a picture.
Yeah. And the sun is
Take a
right
picture.
behind us. Oh, with Muir? Geologist Muir?
That'd be right. You're not taking a picture of me, you're taking a picture of the pond.
I've already got a picture of the pond.
Look. Thanks, honey.
Is that for Nova?
Parks. That park will look like this in,
Yeah.
maybe 100 years or maybe 10 minutes. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
There's a huge controversy in geology about, do things happen slowly or do they...
This is what it's all about, right, Mayor?
Uh-huh.
This is why we're here.
Did you get a picture from this angle?
No, man, I really didn't, but if you want me to.
I would like that.
Okay, just another angle. Hang
Yeah,
on.
let me take a picture.
Continues to remain dormant.
What I love about these sulfur is that they're miners nest in the holes in the wall of this collapsed crater. The heat from below rises up the crater walls to incubate the eggs. Interesting.
And they all die of
Read
lung
that
disease.
again.
Okay. Starlings, swallows, and miners nest in the holes on the walls of this collapsed crater. The heat from below rises up the crater walls to incubate the eggs.
That is
Yeah.
And if they stay too long, the eggs are cooked.
Yeah, really. Wow.
Well, then,
The bottom of violently boiling mud. In recent history, an archway linking the sides has been completely destroyed by the actions of the acidic steam. So there was, so you can hit, but I can't see anything. Can you see it? Because it's just blue in the middle with the orange. Wow. See if you stand up here, if you can get like a top down view.
You want to get on
Watch
the
your
roof?
head. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I think we can get to the.
I could do-
Hundred degrees Celsius, 212 Fahrenheit. Fairly hot water.
And ask you a question too, and then you've caught the fish. You reel them in and start talking to them. Oh, here's the
I know.
You understand?
I already looked. Look at the pink. Did you see the pink out there?
Yes. Very pronounced. It's even with my
To microbial mat. From here, the water flows into a shallow creek as it makes its way southward towards Lake something in Gakoro. That is beautiful.
It is pretty.
There is no place that life that you do not find.
just afraid that there's nothing down there. It's a dead end.
Sulfur mounds.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, did anybody see a number?
No number yet.
We got no number.
This is just where we.
The forest. Thermals all around. Trees massive.
The forest land. High canopy and the natural watercourses provide an excellent habitat for native bellbirds, tuis, and fantails that frequent this area. I have loved walking through it. I think this is really cool.
So we could do this.
Yeah, you can.
Bubbling pools. I do. Lazy Hands, the best volcano.
The mountain in the background is the volcano.
Right.
Lovely. Sulfur Cave.
Hey, look. Steam. A little bit of steam.
I know. Well, what about over here to the left? The natural sulfurous pool is named
ahead,
after
sir.
its distinct shape. Yep. I think the unstable ground is a hint. Do not step off the boardwalk. We just didn't know what it was called. It is. I didn't bring the binoculars.
Yeah.
There may be some measuring, thermal measuring for activities like start running or something.
Oh, hey, guess what? Dead end.
Yeah. I'm sure it has to do with the different
Pull that, please.
alkalinity and acidicness, and if it's suitable for green algae or for the microbes to grow. And so it fills in here and then goes over. That was a beautiful waterfall.
Yes, it was.
You can sure see the water flowing. I think that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting around for it now?
No.
Not in my lifetime.
You can see all the volcanoes off to the off in the distance.
Sure, glad you remember this.
What?
I forgot the shortcut to get to the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, hold something.
Not everybody does.
Yeah.
Pan around at you.
Wow.
You know your camera will take a pan around. Bobby knows how to do it.
Mine won't.
Can you get that color, Rob?
I can. Green and blue.
Nice little bird.
Green and green.
Where the red comes and stops and then red starts again. So you see red coming from the left and then starts on the right.
Champagne Pool.
Can you imagine what this looks like from space? I'm going to Google Map this for us.
Google
This
Map-
is going on our walls.
Yeah, Google Map, Great Barrier Reef.
Okay. We walked right over there.
Yeah, we were there.
Yeah. But you get such a different feeling when you're up, when you have some.
Yeah, oh yeah. Huh? Did you say something?
A series of mud pools whose water levels fluctuate with the amount of rainfall. The color is due to small amounts of graphite, which is what your pencils are, and crude oil brought to the surface by the water forcing its way up. See that one? I bet you that one little sulfur streak, I bet that's bacterially derived. Me too. Oh, we're not filling up in the bathroom because we don't know if it's potable or not. So if you need another bottle. Yeah.
Not.
I wish Jimmy Leonard was with us.
Mineral deposits all over the place. Steam. Wow.
And nice of people to throw trash in. That is weird.
We're having desire to go cave dwelling, like Vita.
Over there is like different mud, and there is like rocks and little. It hasn't turned into mud.
Have you ever seen a Coke bottle when you put a mint in it, mint plus mint, it shoots up like a laser? Have you seen that? Yeah. We should try and do that.
It's actually not for cameras. It's like a little.
You must have the same element on the washing powder.
Yeah, it's probably got a similar.
Pretty blue-green water, gorgeous. You know there's big fish in there.
Going all the way up.
Yeah, I am.
Take some pictures. Yeah, on these good.
Where one chunk of the mountain left, can't you?
What do you see out there, Mayor?
I'm watching that volcano just
Oh, yeah?
in case.
Just in case.
It's good that we're going away from it.
Ash all the way to Wellington.
That's pretty amazing. I mean, it's
This is yeah. Yeah, whoa, is right.
That is good.
Look at all the water running off there.
Good God, we're up high.
Cement all the way down. Wow.
the one I was trying for.
Look at this, guys. My.
That was cool.
Talk about being in the treetops. Wow. That is lovely.
That'd almost be worth walking to the front again.
We have arrived in South Island. It's a whole lot like Hawaii. Something way out there. There it is. Looks like a sailboat. Very windy. Should be going through very pretty scenery here very shortly. It's hard to get it focused so far away. And that's where the fishing or the whaling village was. How isolated is this? Wow. I mean, they have no way to get anywhere in my boat. I guess that's a road that can help you to try to go on at night. Wow. Yellow hillside. Pretty flowers. Or maybe just a change in the leaves. I know. Coming depicted. Small little town, but that's where it comes to. And the cars get off, and the people get off, and the train gets off, and we go from there. Diamond, this is our train. It's coming in. Hi, y'all.
Tourists. Out of control. Too many tourists.
I wanted Donovan to see what we're riding. I want Donovan to see what we're riding. This is our train, Donovan.
Those rocks right out there now.
Black
No, you're not in my way at all. I got all I needed. I'm through.
Yeah,
Oh, a
every
bunch on
rock
that
is
rock.
just,
Yeah. Yeah.
Be sure and look at this. If you were at McDonald's and you ran into somebody, there's snow and ice right up behind you.
We've seen a lot of that up there.
And you say, what's something interesting to see?
Yeah.
They're Big Mac rolls.
Don't worry, open on any departure from Kaikoura.
Yeah, I think the guy who's sitting back there in that office right before you get to the kitchen area has Wi-Fi or has internet.
And you think that's because?
See an Ethernet cord connected. It would be a real nice suggestion for them to get that to us.
Even if it's only for 10 minutes.
No,
No. You
it's
just want
all
Tiger one.
or nothing.
Yeah, well, Tiger was doing good.
Maybe
Yeah.
2 or 3 strokes.
If it wasn't so late, I'd probably call Charles and ask him.
I don't know if you have service out here, Robert.
Let's find out.
Robert?
Let's just see what my phone says.
It isn't all that late.
With your 15 minutes, just look on the internet.
It is 15:39. So it'd be 9:30 back. And
Yeah, he'd still be up. Service or no service?
yeah, I don't know. It looks like I have some service. 2 new messages.
From Vodafone.
Yeah. Vodafone says, what do you say, Vodafone? View. Vodafone on prepaid free B plans call to.
Arriving to Kaikoura in just a few minutes' time, and for passengers leaving the train at Kaikoura, now's a good time to check underneath your seats, behind your seats and in the coat rack above you for any hand luggage you may have bought into the carriage. And check luggage can be claimed on the luggage and at the rear of the train on our arrival to Kaikoura. For through passengers, as mentioned, there will be an opportunity to step off the train at Kaikoura for 5
Don't
or 6
forget
minutes.
your prepaid freebie talk sim comes with $20 credit, includes your first
sure you stay on the
free.
platform. Please do not wander away anywhere else, and please do not enter the Whale Watch headquarters
First
building
free what?
or use the toilets in there, as you may not hear our signal to depart.
Hi.
The toilets on the train will continue to function whilst we are stopped. And please reboard the train as soon as you hear the whistle sound.
Your first free.
Reminder, the Cafe Counter has temporarily closed and will reopen on our departure from Kaikoura.
Don't forget, your prepaid freebie talk card comes with $20. But they've also told me I only have $5 left. It's time to top up your prepaid card. You are below $5. See what? Okay.
What do you think, Mayor? Are you riding in the train?
Yeah. I just can't get over how pretty the water is.
Your first bonus of 30 minutes. Your first free bonus in 30 minutes. More.
You have a bonus?
Did we get a bonus?
I didn't understand
I'll
it
give you a
either.
bonus.
Okay.
I wasn't in the mood to call 777.
Prepay freebie talk sim comes with $20 credit. Includes your first free bonus of 30 minutes and 2,500 text.
And just before we reach Kaikoura, we pass a wee lake coming up on our left-hand side, and this is known as Lake Carolyn. And it's named after Carolyn, who's working with me today, and it's well known for its stocks of brown trout.
Well, that's special.
Okay. Where?
We're not there yet. Be patient.
Where? No. having problems. I need to see it now.
There it is. What?
No.
No. No.
No. Brown trout, yeah.
There you go.
Maybe brown, but
And just remember why our cafe is closed, because our luggage boy has to go down to where he belongs, Brian, in the luggage van.
Where he belongs.
These guys are giving each other heck. Hiya! How are you? Are you doing good? You look like a happy young man. Yes, you do. Wait a second, where's Daddy? How old is he?
Now, passengers leaving the train here at Kaikoura, thank you for travelling with us on the coast of the Pacific this afternoon. Do hope you have enjoyed your journey and hope you enjoy your visit to Kaikoura and our success of any whale watch activities you may be undertaking. For through passengers, just a reminder, we're only here for about 5 or 6 minutes. Please reboard the train as soon as you hear the whistle sound. The station platform will be on the left-hand side in the direction of travel. It's quite low, so please be very careful if you are stepping off the train, and please ensure the steps on the carriage are fully extended before stepping onto them.
And he's off. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, that's one of the funny things about Donovan and Landry both. I guess because I'm old, fat, repaired, they can run faster than I can at age 3. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
It is. It's the truth.
You need to fix that.
I don't think my knees will fix that.
You have shackles on their legs.
That would fix it.
Fix it.
There's New World.
Oh, we like that new one.
Wasn't that nice?
I
And all the
am just sick
pastries
that
and
I am sick that we did not pick up the manager special fruit. We've been sitting right here right now eating.
And what was the the manager special fruit?
They had grapes, they had bananas, they had the tangerines, they had plums, they had.
If it says manager special, we do not pass it by.
But we did.
That's why it's killing her today.
Mayor.
We want Paula, I want Paula to go through our pantry next visit. She'll see manager special.
Yeah, we'll see manager special, but they're all in day.
Another copy.
Hey, biggin?
Nope.
Nope. Hey,
Must be for whale
four-seater.
watching. Must be for whale watching. Not whale watch. What'd I tell you?
What'd you tell us, Mary?
I told you. Excuse me.
Choo choo.
Oh, there's a tiny baby.
That's a
Tiny
baby.
baby.
Grandma does not want to go with
Yeah, oh, no.
Okay, I'm disembarking.
it.
Yeah, I'm having enough. I'm
Yeah,
not.
yeah. Oh, there's a seagull stuck in the.
Come this way, come this way.
Stuck in the what, man?
Stuck in the vestibule. There it goes.
I will walk out. It had no troubles. It knew where it was.
Okay, I'll see y'all in Christchurch.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, don't miss it. Yeah, I'm getting that Dominion salt. I'm telling you that right now.
Yep.
This is a nice looking train station right here.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how they decided to stop here. Every place else has been.
And this is bigger than Picton where we got on.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this one? What's the name of this one?
Kayakura.
Is it this one?
I hope.
Kayakura?
Kayakura, yep.
We're number 12.
Number 12. And we're right at a trench that's 1.5 kilometers off the coast. Is a deep sea trench formed by the subduction zone. Can't see it, but it's right out there. And it must be coming on shore, and that's what becomes the alpine.
Does it say that?
So where one of the Earth's plates plunges in between 1,000 and 2,000 meters deep, 3,000, 6,000, is a rich source of marine life, which makes it an attractive feeding ground for the sperm whale. Okie doke.
Okay.
I wonder if that's the yellow weed the woman was so disliking.
I don't know. Makes pretty landscape right there. He's such a dork sometimes. Oops, somebody's not happy.
So I guess Sarah liked her new doctor. I so admire her.
Passengers Saunders and Stevens, if you boarded here at Kaikoura without checking in with me first for your boarding passes, could you please come back to the platform and get your seat allocation? Thank you. That's Saunders and Stevens.
I am too. Oh, what a hassle it was trying to get her records.
Did she finally get them? Because remember, they lied, said, oh yeah, we've already sent them. She said, well, I haven't told you where.
Yeah, hadn't even given you a number for it yet.
Yeah.
No, they finally got it.
Did they make any attempt to say, we're sorry? Or?
Who?
Yeah.
Sarah's doctor.
And it wasn't the doctor, it was the staff.
Well, but he allows that.
Yeah, but he allows that. And, you know, he probably didn't even realize that she's left. You know, because they're not going to tell him.
I always think a thing like that needs a letter to the board, medical board. It's kind of like helping who, you know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Need some water?
Well watch.
Mm-hmm.
This must be the well watch captain.
I'm assuming this isn't a good time of year.
Probably not. Unless they're going back up from down south. Well, we will have taken all their trains, won't we?
I believe that's right.
The Northern Explorer, the Pacific, Coastal Pacific and the Transalpine. It shall be fun.
How long's train to walk?
4.5 hours. I think. We get there at 12:30 and we leave at 8 or 7:45.
Something like that. It's a half a day, 4-hour trip or something.
And how far are we going to drive before we...
To Franz Joseph.
Not that far.
5 hours.
Whoa! No.
I don't.
We'll review it tonight. Man.
I think it's 3.5.
Yeah.
Because I think that the place where the jadeite outcrops is between Greymouth and Franz Joseph. Everybody gets there? Yeah, flip-flops, close
People
by.
still getting on? We're done. We should pull away. Close the doors. Let's go.
There he is. He's going in to send him a message.
This is the one that jumped into the track.
Do with the hat on?
They both have on hats.
Maybe they don't. Or maybe she meant to get on. Yeah, I guess they meant to.
What?
I was just asking him if he could buy me.
Oh.
So I turn around.
There we go.
And we're off.
See anybody run alongside there, Mayor?
Whale watch and
Yeah.
Disabled, compact.
There's the Betty Zoo.
It's warm out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Quite warm.
it's just so.
It is. Looks like the coast
Here you
of...
go now.
Hey.
I think you could have walked down there and
Well, there you go now. Mayor said, there you go now.
This looks like the coast of California.
yes, it does.
Oh, we're way up high. Look at that little
Welcome
picture
all the
down
passengers
there.
that just got on here at Kaikoura. Just like to take a moment to familiarise yourselves with the safety information leaflet that can be found on the table or seat locker in front of you. There is automated commentary available if you need headsets. Just come out to the cafe and collect them from here. Cafe is located in carriage U. All you guys just got the carriage S, just another carriage in front. So it's STUX. So cafe and bar facilities have now reopened. Brian has finished his duties in the luggage van, so he's now allowed behind the cafe counter again.
Oh, now he's allowed.
So with a selection of hot and cold food available, good selection of New Zealand wines and beers. So if you're feeling a bit hungry or thirsty, just come on down to the cafe.
Or don't. We don't care. See anything here?
I don't.
Bushes and
I
weeds.
do love this mountain.
That's gorgeous over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's a long commute.
Yeah, it is.
Ice cold.
It's cold.
Oh, look at this. She's going to pull out the snacks.
No, that's empty.
Dolphins offshore ahead of us climbing. Quite unusual to see them in the afternoons. Have a wee bit of a late up.
I won't get you.
So amazing.
That's it.
Yeah, we are.
The section of the Waimeka area. The section of the Waimeka area down there at the moment is known as Horseshoe Bend.
Oh, close. Close. It's around. It's only a
I
little
can
bit
see
stopped.
why. Horseshoe Bend.
It's only that, yeah. Little one will blow out.
That is amazing. That's pretty. Yeah,
He's gonna have a 4-hour YouTube film. He'll edit.
look at that. So that was, did you see that? Did you see that one slip? That is lovely. I think I got a big old hole.
I can see taking a helicopter into there, landing fishing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, lordy.
Also, as we leave this viaduct, if you look out to the left, you can get some lovely views from behind.
Oh no.
Sorry.
And Robert started talking about going to a gorge. I figured the story would include Daddy pulling up with the nose.
And when we reach the top here, we'll start our 7.5 kilometre downgrade to the Waimeka River again.
No brakes. Let's go.
The dirt track you see out to the right is the original road that was used in the early days of the Comago stagecoaches, which used to travel from the west coast to the east coast over Arthur's Pass. The founder of the famous Comago stagecoaches was an American who settled in Australia before moving to New Zealand. These coaches were very large and carry about 17 people at a time. Also needed about 4 or 5 horses to pull them. If you're spending some time in Arthur's Pass, there's one at the Visitors Information Centre there. Well worth having a wee look at. And when you sit on it, you'll think, how did 17 people and all their luggage actually fit on here? And remember, they didn't have tyres on their wheels back then either. Also coming out to the right is a small lake. This lake is called Lake Serra, down this valley.
Yeah, okay, that's
Tens
right.
of thousands of years ago, glaciers filled all these valleys around us. But over time, they all melted, carrying tons of silt and gravel down to help form the Canterbury Plains. And Lake Serra is what's left over of the glacier that once flowed down this valley.
I thought those were glacial scars. That's not my, I don't know that much about glacial geology. Here's one thing I know, you don't find oil in glacial geology.
Still see them. Many trucks use it. But it's a case of it's a slow rolling, so she's that.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Driving, it's a good
That'll be passengers.
Because
They should have said when they sent the letter, yeah, Dr. Shelley Lee is going.
The right to holiday homes.
Oh, it worked out.
Some of them we've actually never ever seen any people in them.
About 2,500 k's.
But around Christmas time and probably next weekend Easter, there'll be a lot more people around here.
It'll be good.
Milford Sound, and you're going to find that.
So do we need to pull over?
No.
Because I'm thinking, I ain't said, well, at least we won't be.
Oh my gosh, gorgeous. Here we are at the Alpine Glacier Motor Lodge. A nice little room. The gentleman told me to get a bottle of wine, sit on the porch, drink it, and watch the Alps turn pink with your lovely bride. He went through and upgraded our room. Very thankful. What a pretty place. And there's a unique little plant right there. I have no idea what it is. Looks like a miniature pine tree, but it can't be. Maybe we'll find out. We're staying here. And this is the view we have. This is a quaint little town, very similar to Red River back before. Very pleasant people, very nice, all accommodating. Just a great place. First time I really feel like I'm in what I thought New Zealand South would be, with the mountains and all. I think from here on out it's not going to get anything but better. Walking up to Franz Joseph Glacier. Our cohorts, Bobby and Marilyn. My beautiful wife walking by the side of me. The group.
Start seeing that blue, can't you? Do you see the, look at the blue? I, that's what I love about glaciers.
And it's the Franz Josef Glacier emerging from the mountain, going down to where it looks like it just kind of ends and then melts.
Guess we need to put ourselves in four-wheel drive.
From here, there goes our crew. The water flows down, 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 down. And makes a valley. But the valley was actually formed by the glacier moving down this way. Now, these mountains are growing. They grow millimeters every year, 10 to 12. Doesn't seem like a lot, but considering that they're mountains, that's a heck of a lot. And we keep on walking. And we get closer to the glacier as it works its way down the mountain. Fortunately or unfortunately, temperature's been so hot, it's actually retreated a little bit, but it is still growing. During the winter it has lots of snow up there and it moves this way. Who knows what's going to eventually happen. Then here are waterfalls. Oh my. Pretty, 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 pretty. If you look closely, you'll see a bridge right up there. Interesting how these rocks were just pushed down, and these are huge boulders standing straight up. Not quite sure from where they came. They had to be in the glacier. There's the waterfall I took earlier from the road. Comes from way up high and goes down.
I saw that cave and I wondered.
The glacier. And then there's people walking on it because of all the silt and everything else from the glacier that's on top of it. And it could be that they just collapsed on it and made a perfect walkway. Interesting. It's not an ice cave, it's an ice bridge. Oh my gosh. How beautiful. Absolutely incredible. Huh. That's where the glacier used to be. Rock falling from up there. And then of course it's melting. Someday it's going to collapse. But oh my, is it gorgeous now. No telling how old that ice is. Looks like a jungle. And they've just cut a path through it. Could you imagine being the first people here on this island to see this? Wow. There's ferns. And we're just on the pathway led to the glacier. Palm trees. Pretty incredible. This is the big rock they talk about parking by. Holy cow, is it big. And then there's the glacier we walked to. The pictures are so spectacular of. I don't know how far a walk it is. It was considerable. We only got to the base, which is as far as you can go. But we saw some pretty sights.
Withdraw sperm, with a syringe. But before they did that, they said that birth defect is commonly associated with cystic fibrosis. And so there's that same brand, Distinction Fox Glacier.
Here we come into Fox Glacier Valley. It continues on that way. It's easy to see. See, straight drops. Amazing. There it is, the Fox Glacier. It continues up to the very top up there. And then you can see this big old boulder over here on the right. Don't know if that was dropped in by the glacier or if it fell from the mountain. The Fox Glacier. Then it goes to the right. This is Bruce Bay. I'm thinking our road will probably go right along the ocean here. Pretty water. Pretty waves. There's Bobby and Marilyn down there in the water. Down there at the ocean. Bruce Bay. No.
Look at those rocks. So, and they call it the Tasman Sea. I'm not sure why they call it a sea instead of ocean. Oh man, that's gorgeous.
We're near the beach, we're playing the Beach Boys.
Yep.
Oh, they even have a lifeguard stand right
You
there.
want me to pull over?
What for?
Days ahead.
Well, it's a long one.
Yeah, it is.
That's why they got those pass, yeah.
Okay, on that side.
Good, hurricane.
Let's see.
One lane bridge.
This is a big river.
It's a long bridge for one thing. Okay, Haas.
Oh, well, you know, I don't know the speed limit.
100.
Maybe.
Hey, what are you doing?
Kind of on the wrong side.
See mountains ahead.
The fight that I have going with them right now is they say that they do all this wellness stuff. So our colonoscopy, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, we pay not a penny, covers it 100%. Mammogram, 100%. Pap smear, 100%. Annual physical, 100%. No $15, no copay, no diddly. Bone density, they wouldn't pay. I'm like, what? It's supposed to. Sorry about that. And is this the hotel that you were really excited about? Yeah. With the exception of Auckland, which I can actually see an alternate, I haven't seen, we haven't been anywhere where we've gone into the hotel and I thought, well, I wish we had stayed up there. Yeah.
The one good thing about Auckland was the next morning we could just walk across the street.
There's the city. The little town down there. It's all the way at the end of the lake. Different lake. Other side of the hill. This is from our room. What a beautiful view. We're on the first floor and the lake's right behind us. If I only had a fishing pole. Then I have my beautiful bride sitting right there. Hello, Miss Pat. How are you?
Hello.
From the window of our hotel, this is what we get to see. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Good. Very nice. See that road up there? You think that's where we're going?
Wow, how pretty.
Queenstown Car Drive. To the left.
Those just clouds? Or are those mountains? Down there.
This is nice.
We're at the summit. It says this pass, the Crown Range summit, is at 1,076 meters above sea level. It's a high sealed road in New Zealand. Wow. That's the lake we're headed towards.
We're bringing him in now.
Trail. See it? See the house?
Yeah.
Then to the right of it, there's a trail.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one.
Yeah, zigzag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one on the left, and it goes way up the mountain.
I bet it is.
Then up there on top of the ridge, looks like there's another one that goes that way. Yeah. So you'll see halfway across there,
Yeah.
then it comes down.
I wonder if that's what you just go out.
I think that's bound to be Queenstown. I think that would be
Oh yeah, that's Queenstown down there.
bound to be. It looks really cool. Yep. And that's just a pretty picture. Very picturesque. Okay, now what are you asking about?
Okay, you see the trails?
See the green area?
Yeah.
Are those the walking trails? Walking paths?
That looks like a house to me in the driveway.
Well, I'm talking about, okay, but look
No,
to the
gray,
left.
yeah.
Yeah, I would think so.
And then up there on the side of the mountain,
I
you
would
see that?
think so. I think you can hike from one end to the other.
Yeah, there. Okay. But there's a, to the right of it, it's the steps.
Right of steps.
Good. There goes a helicopter.
Take a picture of us like we just.
Yeah. Oh, look, we just came down there.
Look at that helicopter.
Yep.
It looks pretty minuscule.
2%. Yes, it is way out.
This is a lovely. Oh yeah, this is. They're not hiking the whole thing. Is anyhow. That was.
That's Darwin.
And we're 1,027 meters. What is it?
36.
36.
Should be.
3,000.
Oh.
About 3,200.
Yeah, 3,200 feet.
What does that all mean?
Uh-oh, I dropped my chopstick.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty.
We're coming down the mountain.
Yeah. I checked the map. This is not coming
No,
as a
this is
surprise.
expected, yeah.
Okay. Lovely. It's not the most lovely, I don't think, of everything we've seen because I'm not a big valley person.
Oh, really?
Now, rocks. I like rocks.
You're not a valley person?
Did you know that, Bobby?
Huh.
I like rocks. Look at their septic field. That is really odd. Look, the house has a blue roof, a real pale blue, maybe it's a gray roof, and then it's brown dirt, and then you see a cistern. It's got to be their septic. Without being home a week, he sent him an email saying, as we discussed regarding the Alaska trip together, and I mean, it was like...
This is a view from our motel in Queenstown. We have a lake. We have the mountains. We have the trees. We have Pat. We have a boat. We haven't been into Queenstown proper yet, but it's quite a pretty place so far, what we've seen. They have Chinook salmon in here. One of only 2 places in the world they actually breed breed by themselves in a lake. I just read that. Find that interesting. Walked up the mountain. They would ski down and then they would do it again.
And he said it was hard. And it was, the skiing was, you know, like black.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I heard that he said,
double black diamonds.
that he said he would not do it again.
He lost
Really?
20 pounds
Wow.
in a week. And they ate. And ate. And ate. But he said that the, wow, look. Here we are up on top of the mountain. We've ridden the gondola up in Queenstown. This is a view of where we are. A big lake.
They're waiting for those boats to get out of the way.
And then
There's 2.
right there is a
Looks like.
golf course. I think that's a golf course they just played the New Zealand
No,
Open on.
the Earnslaw's at her walk. No, she's there. Must pull in somehow, yeah. Wow.
They're in a severe drought, so the course is not very green.
Oh, that's fun. Is it?
And that'll be a almost full moon. I hope I get a picture of that coming up. Pretty town here. That's where you can bungee jump. Not happening.
So I don't know when you go home without seeing it from up here.
Oh, maybe it's later.
This one here, this speed one here, it's about 7,600.
Mike, we drove this stuff.
Wow. The greatest width of the lake is 3 miles. And it's 1,200 feet deep. So that's bigger than Lake Michigan.
Pretty trees.
They've got a bit of a barbecue, popping on $2 hot dog. They got burgers, a $5,000 drink remedy, which is pretty bad, pretty good. $5 bucks. Also, they got the strawberry. Put in a unofficial after party tonight in the boiler room. Pretty wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, just looking at the architecture and how they built this thing up inside this.
And I can't believe it was built so long ago.
Yeah.
Had $6 million renovation just recently.
Okay, because it really looks updated. That's what I told Bobby too.
Or skied,
Yeah.
and that didn't bother me.
We went up the arch in
When
St.
my
Louis,
legs-
and you're looking straight down at the very top. But there's glass. I didn't have a problem. This, not that big of a problem. If we didn't have the glass, big problem. I wouldn't be up here. And then people ask, well, how did you flew? You went up by yourself in an airplane, 4,000 or 5,000 feet. Glass.
Glass. Steel,
Yep,
concrete.
something between me
Yeah.
and the danger.
Mirror Lake. No fish. Did you see the...
Somebody's taken away the sign that says
Oh, look at that. Get ready to take the Milford Mariner on our journey out. First waterfall. Second waterfall actually from the ship as we're going out.
Okay, well, welcome to Milford Town, everyone.
And it ends up right down here. That's a fall. Headed out past the sea. Don't know why, but we are. How pretty. Oh, okay, thank you. My fishing trip in New Zealand.
what all the people do for the stock market that make a lot of money.
We're just doing it in a small scale.
And
So this over here is the rock. Over to the rock. Okay, walk over there.
Sydney at night. From the Opera House over to the bridge. Sydney at night. This is a port. There goes one ship. And we're taking up on another. That one's pretty cool. It has 2 bows. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But as I said, the problem with it is, if there aren't jobs, people aren't going to go anywhere. This is the opposite side of the town, other side of the harbor. Pretty homes, pretty expensive, I'm sure. Quite spectacular. Sydney has 4.5 million people in it. It's a very large place. It's just a quick panoramic view from where I am, which is down here in the middle of one of the bays. This is another, and I have no idea exactly what it is. But another area of Sydney or an adjacent town. Large skyscrapers. Quite beautiful. And that's 360 almost.